Hey everyone, so I'll only be covering the unboxing and specs for the YoYoFactory IQ and the R-Type. I got these during YoYoFactory's amazing sale in the month of May. Leave a comment below to let me know what you all think of this ASMR stuff without any background music. So let's begin. It looks like my IQ came with a string and some instructions. I will say that these two yo-yos are really wide, both being at 49.1 millimeters in width. These yo-yos are even wider than the shutter wide angle. Check out my review of it on the top right hand corner of the screen. With this width, it's a real pain just to get it out of the box without destroying it. And there we have it. Got it out without messing up the box. Now I have to do the same for the R-Type. It too came with a string and some instructions. You might be thinking I can't get the yo-yo from the bottom of the box, which is true, but I think seeing me struggle with this might be entertaining. Wow, this is a tough one. And I got the insert out. You're not making it easy for me, are you, YoYoFactory? And it's a boy! Now we can get an up-close look at these. So the IQ and R-Type is almost completely identical. Only the weight is different by 1.1 grams, with the IQ being lighter. Right off the bat, both yo-yos have very interesting designs. I guess you can call these H-shaped, since there's quite a large emphasis on the rim area. The stainless steel ring on the IQ is mounted just a little inward on the rim, and there's a laser engraving of the YoYoFactory logo and the IQ on the rings. They both also have a polished area near the bearing, while the profile has a blasted finish. The center of the cup to the IQ is polished though. The IQ doesn't have a hooked lip nor a dimple in the center of the cup, but instead has a nipple. And there's a center track bearing installed. Quite an interesting design. And now for the R-Type. I wonder if it's named from that video game from the 80s. We see a simple laser engraving around the inside of the cup, as well as a nipple. The lip looks like I might be able to hit thumb grinds, but we'll find out. Both the cup areas seem slightly different than the IQ. This one is fully sandblasted and has a slightly more aggressive angle. Looks like the R-Type also came with a center track bearing. In comparison, the IQ and the R-Type is really wide. And here's my shutter next to it. These two yo-yos is almost 5 millimeters wider than the shutter, so I think this might be a really good performer for horizontals. Okay, now it's time for us to see how these play in the next video. Be sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment below on what you think of these two yo-yos so far, and I'll see you in the next video.